Today's lesson is count back to subtract. Our essential question is, what strategies can I use to add and subtract? Here's our problem of the day. Write a number sentence with a sum greater than the sum of 4 plus 5. So in order to do that, I need to think of what is the sum of 4 plus 5. So I know 5 plus 5 is 10, and 4 is 1 less, so the sum would be 9, 1 less than 10. So I need to make a number sentence with the sum that is greater than 9. So if I use numbers that are greater than these two numbers, then my sum will be greater than this sum. So instead of 4, I'm going to pick 6 plus 8 equals, and I'm going to make a 10 in my head. So I'm thinking 8, I need 2 more. So if I take 2 off of that 6, there's 4 left. So my sum is going to be 14. How can counting help you subtract? Well, we know that when we have a number line and we're going to add, we jump forward, we can jump on a number line backward to subtract. So if I wanted to start on 8 and subtract 3, I can go 1, 2, 3, and if the numbers were there on my number line, I would have landed right on 5. And so the answer to that subtraction number sentence, which is called the difference, the answer is called the difference when you're subtracting, the difference is 5. So draw a dot on the number line on any number between 7 and 12. All right, I'm going to draw it on 9. Count back to subtract 2 from the number chosen. So I'm going to count 1, 2. So 9 minus 2 equals 7. Find 10 minus 3. Use a number line. Count back to subtract. The answer is the difference. Start with the greater number. All right, so I'm going to start on 10, jump back 3, 1, 2, 3. The difference is 7. Here's a few more. So I'm going to start on 8, jump back 1. The difference for this one is 7. I'm going to start on 7 and jump back 2. 1, 2. The difference is 5. This one I'm going to start on 5 and jump back 2. 1, 2. And the difference is 3. The animal shelter had 8 birds. 3 of the birds were adopted. How many birds were left? So that means 8 were at the shelter, and then 3 got adopted. We didn't add 3 more to the shelter. 3 of the birds from the shelter were adopted or taken away. So that means minus equals. So we have to count back. So I'm going to do that in my head. I'm starting on 8, and I have to count back 3. So I'm going to go 7, 6, 5. The difference is 5. You also can think 5 plus 3 equals 8. So if we're thinking part whole, 8's how many we had all together. And we know that 3 is one of the parts. What's the other missing part? 5 and 3 make 8. So that's how part whole helps us to do subtraction. Here's a little video, and then you can do your work.
Count back to subtract. We can use a number line to count back to subtract. We subtract to find the difference. Let's find 10 minus 3. Start at 10 and count back 3. 9, 8, 7. 10 minus 3 equals 7. Now let's count back to find 7 minus 3. Start at 7. Count back 3. 6, 5, 4. So 7 minus 3 equals 4.